a Love Island themed ride this summer at Thorpe Park. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. So, it has been so long since I last did a sit down video like this. So if you are new here, then you might not even know that I do make these kind of videos where I like to sit down and discuss things that may be coming to mostly the UK theme parks. And seeing as Thorpe Park is my local park and my favourite park in the UK, I do mostly do these videos about Thorpe Park. They mostly come on the build up to Fright Nights, where I discuss what kind of mazes we can be expecting and like what the event will hold for us that year. And I also do them like during close season, where I discuss what new rides might be coming for that year. And obviously with it now being June, this is normally the kind of year where not a lot's normally going on. Like, we've had all of the new stuff open, and we're not quite at the point where Fright Nights news starts coming out. I would consider this part of the year like just the build up to Fright Nights kind of thing, because in about a month or so, a few months, we'll start receiving some good old Fright Nights news, which I am so excited for. By the way, Living Nightmare Extreme has just finished, and it's got me so excited for Fright Nights. So yeah, we still got a few months to wait, but luckily for us, this year at the Thorpe Park Resort, more so than any other year I'd say, Thorpe Park have really been pushing for various new things throughout the year, because obviously this year at Thorpe Park it hasn't been a major investment year. We haven't got a massive new coaster or a dark ride or anything. Instead, the biggest thing that we got was The Walking Dead, the ride, which I would consider a small to medium investment. But what Thorpe Park have been doing this year is they've been giving us a load of stuff throughout the year, and they've mostly labelled this as part of the year of The Walking Dead. So obviously the main part of this was The Walking Dead, the ride, which opened back in March. We then had Apocalypse Weekends, which are still going on at Thorpe Park. We've also just had Living Nightmare Extreme, which was open throughout May half term. It was so good, guys. If you haven't seen my videos on that, I definitely recommend checking them out, because wow, what a maze that was. It was incredible. We also have Zombie Hunt, which is going to be taking place throughout summer. And yeah, other than that, Thorpe Park have also confirmed that The Walking Dead will be returning as part of Fright Nights. So that's everything that was part of the year of The Walking Dead. But outside of that, we have also got, throughout summer, we've got some late night openings, which Thorpe are like advertising quite heavily. We've got Ministry of Sound, and we also have Saw Alive that's going to be open throughout summer this year. However, I have a reason to believe that there's something else pretty big coming to Thorpe Park for the summer. And I believe that that big thing coming to the park this summer that has yet to be announced is Love Island, which is a hugely popular ITV reality TV show. I'm not sure if you consider this a good or bad thing, because I know a lot of people have very strong opinions on this show. Some people love it, some people absolutely hate it. We're not going to go into that too much, but we're just going to be having a look at what kind of form Love Island will be taking when it comes to Thorpe Park, and we're going to have a look at the evidence at why I believe it is coming to Thorpe Park this summer. I guess first of all we should start off with the fact that this has been a rumour that has been circulating. Well, not so much a rumour, it's just been something that I have been hearing for quite a while, just like being thrown around a bit. Never really thought too much into it, because there are often so many like rumours going around at Thorpe that you never know what to believe. Project Zero, for example. But yeah, I have been hearing of some kind of Love Island thing coming in summer for a long old time now. But the biggest piece of evidence that we got was these photos that were posted on Thorpe Park's Instagram story yesterday, which all show stickers which show quotes from the shows. So we've got Couple Up, My Type on Paper, Melt, and Mugged Off, all of which are quotes that kind of like originated or popularized from the Love Island TV show. And I actually spotted one of these stickers last weekend on the final day of Living Nightmare Extreme, and I said to Kieran, isn't that from Love Island? And I'm pretty sure he had no clue, he doesn't watch it. But yeah, I remember seeing one of these stickers on Park and I thought, hold on, that's from Love Island. Could this be a little tease? But I just kind of disregarded it because it was just a single sticker. I thought like anyone could have put it there. But the fact that Thorpe Park have gone and put this on their Instagram story with the little eye emojis, which are like little hint, it seems that they are starting to tease this. So I feel like that justifies this video because they're at a point where they're starting to tease it, so I can make this video. So that right there is the biggest piece of evidence that we have. I mean, it's pretty clear that they are teasing some kind of relationship between Love Island and Thorpe Park. So yeah, it seems very, very likely that something is going to happen. We're going to discuss just what's going to happen in just a second. But we have got a few other pieces of evidence. For example, the fact that Thorpe Park and ITV, the company that make Love Island, do have a very, very good relationship. Loads of episodes of The Only Way is Essex are filmed at Thorpe Park. Also, we had X Factor film the audition stages of the show at Thorpe Park last year. Myself and Kieran did go along and film a vlog at that event. That video is up there if you haven't seen it. And also the fact that we have an I'm a Celebrity attraction at the park. I'm a Celebrity, X Factor and The Only Way is Essex are all ITV shows. So it's clear that Thorpe Park and ITV do have a very good relationship. So the idea that Love Island could be coming to the park is definitely very, very viable. It's something that wouldn't surprise me at all. And also just to mention, Thorpe Park is marketed as the island like no other, and Love Island, like, it just works well, doesn't it? Like, especially Thorpe Park having the beach, and at summer there's always just like such a good atmosphere on the island that it works well. So yeah, as you can tell, it is seeming very, very likely that Love Island will be coming to the Thorpe Park Resort this summer. But in what form will it come? Well, this is where it becomes a bit harder because at this point we've got no evidence to go on. So all of what I'm about to say is just pure me speculating. Like, don't take any of this at face value. This is all just me like speculating and seeing what kind of options we could be getting. So just to get it out the way first, I do not think we'll be getting a Love Island ride or anything that larger scale. Oh my god, imagine the backlash that Thorpe would receive if they announced that they were either re-theming a ride or getting a new ride based on Love Island. Oh my god, the forums would go absolutely crazy. I mean, people were angry enough when The Walking Dead the ride was announced, so God knows what would happen if they announced a Love Island ride. I mean, it could happen, you never know, but I highly doubt it. So although we may not be getting like a ride or anything, I think the possibility that we could get some kind of Love Island experience is quite likely. Like, that's definitely a possibility. Whether if this is on a small scale, such as like the Transformers tour that came to the park last year, if you remember that, or it could be on a bit of a bigger scale where they could perhaps even use containment for some kind of actor-led Love Island experience in which, I don't know, some actors can, like, similar to I'm a Celebrity in the fact that you have to like complete some kind of challenge or something. I don't know how likely this is, but it's definitely a possibility. At this point, we're really not sure how big Thorpe Park are wanting to push this whole Love Island thing. So yeah, we could be seeing some kind of Love Island experience, but we're really not sure at this point, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now, one thing that I do think could potentially be quite likely to happen is the fact that ITV use the park as a place to film some kind of like episodes of Love Island. I've only done a bit of research into this, but there seems to be some kind of like second Love Island show called After Sun, I believe. I'm sorry if I get this wrong. As I said, I was researching this last night. I don't know too much about it, but there seems to be like an After Sun show where they like talk about what happened on the show and like the gossip. So I think there's definitely a possibility that this show could be filmed live at the resort, because yeah, it's like, it is a perfect location with the beach and the island and the blue skies throughout summer. So I think it would work really well. And obviously if you're on park, you can go and like watch them record it, I guess. yeah, still speculation, but I think that is something that could very, very likely happen. Also, with the park being open until 10 o'clock on some days, I think you'll probably be able to watch Love Island like in the dome. They'll put it on the big screen. Yeah, you'll just be able to chill out and watch it. And yeah, ITV could just be filming like around Thorpe Park for little online videos about Love Island. I don't know. I'm really not sure on what scale this is going to be brought in. It could be like a massive, massive project where they do introduce a Love Island experience and they do film at the park. Or it could just be a few screenings of the show. Like, I'm really not sure how big Thorpe Park are wanting to take this. Only time will tell, I guess. But yeah, I am very, very interested to hear what you guys think about this. I personally think it's quite a cool thing. Like, I think it fits really well with it being Love Island and the island like no other. I just like the fact that Thorpe Park are like cramming loads of things throughout the year for us. So yeah, the more the merrier really. Like, I'm happy with anything that comes to Thorpe. This seems like quite a cool thing. We'll just have to wait and see what they do with it. So yeah, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below, and be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video if you have enjoyed it. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to be notified every time I upload a new video, so that you're kept up to date with all of the latest Thorpe Park news. But yeah, otherwise guys, I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.